Chrisean Rock is going out sad. Chances are, if you clicked on this video, you know who Chrisean Rock is. She's Blueface baby mama. You know what I'm saying? When she was pregnant with her baby, she was out partying. And then, you know what I'm saying? So, get into the video and let's see what's going on with Chrisean Rock now. She just cannot seem to win.
By the time August 16, 2025, Chrisean Rock would be in a new relationship. This time with rapper Hood Trophy Bino from the Los Angeles County area. Now, before then, she was dating some young dude from Morgan State by the name of Titan Thompson, and that didn't last for about a few days. Blueface was in prison, but now she shows up with this particular rapper. And this is around the same time that Chrisean Rock had a spiritual awakening. She was going to church, even preaching, but then just something just
preaching? Okay.
Didn't feel right about their particular relationship. Many people said that the relationship was a fraud and it wasn't true. And Chrisean Rock alluded to that herself.
Thing about it, like, don't talk shit on the internet and get yourself hurt though. You know what I'm saying? Like, be yourself. Don't be somebody that you're not and then it costs you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got me for real. You've been playing with my name ever since. You know what I'm saying? I stopped showing up with you, stopped being with you and shit because I don't want to do the clout PR shit no more. This fake ass relationship for some money because it's like you're an idiot and then you ugly as shit on top of that. So it's not a good look. And then you don't even.
I don't think she should be calling nobody ugly. I'm not saying. But anyway.
Yeah, right. Like, real shit. Like, I really don't want us to get into it and then, like, you gotta go against the politics. Because, bro, you's a bitch. I swear to God, you a mark. You know you is, bro. On God in heaven. And I'm not talking about woo-de-woo. I know real blood. You're not a real blood. You're not a real blood, bro.
Woo! Now, this is crazy because she calling this dude ugly. But if you can see, that's them kissing and holding and hugging and all that stuff. And that's her doing this with a so-called ugly dude. Now, again, this is not happening in any particular order. I'm going to get to some of the allegations that he.
Yeah, this shit was not for PR, brother. Look how she looking at bro in his face. You know what I'm saying? Looking right at his eyes, brother. This shit was not for PR. She need to stop lying. Like, let's reel it in a little bit.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You know what I mean?
In a minute. But it's just funny how some females will deal with a dude and all of a sudden when you don't like him no more, he ugly, his breath stink, his D little. But there you was in the bed with him, sometimes having babies and doing the rest of that stuff. But Hood Trophy Bino would get his revenge. And I mean, he was going hard in the paint. He was on several interviews, several TikTok lives.
He about to hit her with the.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Basically just trashing her front and center.
No, it's not. He don't eat nothing but milk. That's all she trying to give him, cause that shit, y'all. It's slow. I done told you gotta feed him. You gotta feed him. He doesn't like you. He's slow. Scared, homie. You gotta get away from me. Cause you making me feel like I'm slow. Like, no, really retarded. You know, you can't argue with somebody about their kids, and I wasn't gonna be the nigga to. But now, that go to jail. That homie.
Now, in this clip, he's talking about just like how slow she is. She not that smart. And again, this is something that many people have picked up about Chrisean Rock, that she ain't all there. But then this happened.
Bro,
hey,
we don't like arguments. Gotta tell the get your dirty ass in the shower. Get in the shower, you stink. Like, I was being cool. Like, damn, I was trying not to talk about you. I was letting you know, be on your path, hoping he was finding God and shit, but man.
Yo, I don't think he's lying, though. I don't think he's lying, though. Like, when she was saying it, it sounded like it was more out of spite. It sounds like he just talking his shit. He just talking his shit, bruh. He like, bitch, you stink. Get in the shower. Oh, nah, brother. Oh, nah. Yeah, she ain't bouncing back from this one. And then on top of, she not feeding her baby. Shorty only feeding her baby
What?
milk?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Only milk? Her baby has to be like 1 year old, 2 years old, bro. You start giving that nigga something. You know what I'm saying? Start giving that nigga fucking, you know, Sherbert or Herbert or whatever it is, the little fucking, damn, what's that shit called? Damn. Like the applesauce type shit. I don't know. Baby food. Is it called? I think it's just baby food, bro. I'm tweaking. Anyway.
You done woke up the wrong. Yeah, nah, Ronnie should have took his baby. That baby probably his. Nah, Blueface and them, his mom would hit me up like and say, "Hey, man, you know we got 20K. Swab the little give us a blood test." I'd have did a blood test for their ass. I swear to God.
He's saying, listen, Blueface, you need to come out and get your kid. Now, you know, Hood Trophy Bino is affiliated with the Bloods, and as you know, like Blueface is a Crip. But he ain't even worried about having no beef with Blueface. It almost seemed like he feels sorry for Blueface. Like, yo, man, like, you know, this chick is real trash, man. Like, why you didn't tell me before? Like, you know what I'm saying? You need to come back and get this baby. And he even says, if y'all would have paid me and you really wanted to know the DNA of the kid, I would have did it myself for $20,000.
Woo!
But the real allegations that he dropped came from this.
That's what me and her really got into it about. But look, little bro fall off the bed. I'm like, man, pick him up. She like, oh, he's strong.
Hood Trophy Bino says that while they were there, like hanging out in the house, her son fell off the bed. And her son is also named Chrisean Malone Jr., also known as CJ. So basically, this comes back to the idea that Chrisean Rock is
Yo, if really, like, you can't start beef with a nigga that got ammo like that on you, brother. Like, Chrisean should have knew better than to say anything about this nigga. She should have let the shit go. Whatever it is, let the shit go. Cause the nigga gonna say, bitch, you don't shower, you stink. You know what I'm saying? You slow, and then call your baby the R word, brother. Call your baby the R word. I'm not gonna lie, this some ghetto ass shit, you know what I mean?
a bad mother. You know, she could be on drugs. And even Ray J has also said that Chrisean Rock is not very clean. And so this is the most damning part about Chrisean Rock that he's bringing out to the open, about the lack of awareness or even care that she has as a mother to her child. And now it's down bad because Blueface mom Carlisa got involved with it too.
Don't just leave him on the floor cold. That shit got me all the way up. And you know what? If she want to run it again, we can. Because that shit right there pissed me off on so many levels. You have no idea how many levels that pissed me off. To hear that man, why is you even in the bed with one of my possible grandkids? Why is another motherfucker in the bed with one of my grandkids that didn't come out his ball sack?
This is how down bad the situation is. Because she's like, listen, you know, you got this dude around my alleged grandson. Like, she still don't believe that this kid is Blueface's, right? And there's even some more damning information that Mr. Hood Trophy Bino.
More, bro. I don't think I could take no more, brother. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now? Oh my God.
I'm saying, brother, this shit crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I knew Chrisean, like, when she was, like, supposed to be pregnant and she was on that generational run going to every club in the fucking book, drinking, partying, you know what I'm saying? Even when she started showing the bump, she was out there at these parties drinking and shit, brother. One thing that I can say I do not support at all, like, I understand a pregnant woman is still an adult. She can do whatever she wants, this and that. But a pregnant woman, you should not be able to sell her alcohol. You know what I mean? She's in a club, whatever it may be, you should not be able to sell her alcohol, bro. It just is what it is. Like, it's not about anything. It's just like, look at Chrisean, bro. She was out there probably drinking. Only God knows what else she was doing. Just not caring. You know what I mean? And I don't doubt that she was doing that shit because she don't give a fuck now. I just watched a video earlier today. She was sitting somewhere and she wiped her nose like that. Like, wiped her nose and then wiped it on her baby's head. She wiped her boogers on this nigga dome, bro. I didn't know what to think after that. I was like, oh shit, this is crazy. That's why when I saw this shit, I was like, I need to click on this. Because I know Chrisean, she been wilding out. You know what I mean? She been wilding out. They talking about she leaving her baby in her room while she on stream crying and shit. Fuck no, bro. Fuck no. Chrisean, she done lost too many brain cells. I think she need help, brother. She need some therapy. She need all type of shit, bro. She probably need to be on some medicine for real.
No drop.
Nothing to even tell y'all about Junior. Everything y'all saying is right. That she need exorcism. That homie's like, she's sick minded. That's why I left her. I couldn't just watch that shit. You feel me? Not a good person. Not a good mom. Like, you feel me? I had to leave because it was in my head that I'm keep.
It says report the 304 to CPS. No cap though. No cap though. Bro really should report her to CPS. Be like, bro, this baby should not be with you because you're not taking care of this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Give the baby to Blueface mama. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do that. But they saying that they don't even think it's Blueface baby. Which I wouldn't even put that shit past her for real.
Telling the pick up your man. She want a nigga slap her, like slap me. I'm over there slapping Blueface. Bow! Bow!
Yo, she want me to slap her. I'm over there slapping Blueface on the side of her dome. No. This shit nasty work, brother. Yo, I got one thing for her.
Or like, I don't know where to start, bro.
He's slapping the tattoo.
Slapping the shit out of blood. Bow! Feel like, damn, why the I'm slapping blood? Slap me harder. Bow, bow.
Oh, shit.
Poor mom. Poor woman. Poor hygiene. Poor
She said,
having the same wig in since she left me. Dead homies. I found in the car sleeping, said, Chrisean, that's you?
So not only did he say that she was asking him to smack her up, he's talking about that she's not a good person, to leave, she's delusional, she got problems. But guess what, guys? There's actually more to this. Fast forward. Now, Hood Trophy Bino's baby mama was involved in this whole fiasco when they first got together. And here's what she said.
Not gonna make me crash, y'all. He's gay. He like his ass ate. Put that on y'all T pages. And it's a
Okay, wait. I get where you're going with this. I get it. That's insane. You know what I'm saying? But on her part, that means she was eating the booty. She was in the booty crack, brother. That's all she told me. I'm not gonna lie, Batman wouldn't have got that shit out of me. All of Justice League wouldn't have got that shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck are you talking about? He gay, he like to get his ass ate. Y'all was relationship, got a baby together. You add the one, subtract it. That means you was eating booty. I got one thing to say to her.
Start digging in your butt, twin, shoo up, ooh, start digging in your butt, twin, shoo up.
You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say for shorty, because that shit's outlandish. Why would you say that? You was eating booty. That's what you're saying.
Video, sweetie. Put that on your auntie pages. So I never cared. That's what I'm saying. He's going to make me start telling his business. I would hate that for that man.
Now, while
You was eating booty crack though.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
You know what I mean? Like,
Hood Trophy Bino is exposing Chrisean Rock, and while Chrisean Rock is exposing Hood Trophy Bino, his baby mama is literally saying that he's gay.
Damn.
I mean, guys, I hate to put this out there, and I'm not trying to be mean, but this is what the hood does, all right? And unfortunately, in Black America, this is usually promoted as a part of our culture, when in reality it's not. But that's just one argument, all right? I'm not gonna preach today. I'm tired and I wanna go to sleep. But I wanna just get back to more of a basic level. Hood Trophy Bino, bro, let me ask you a question. If she was that bad, why was you dealing with her in the first place?
Damn.
And this is what happens with a lot of dudes. We will deal with a chick not smelling cool. I mean, that's mostly y'all now. I got money now, so I ain't gonna be like you.
woo!
But we'll deal with a chick that's down bad, deal with a chick that's broke, you know, chick just struggling, right? The moment that y'all break up, all of a sudden you let the whole world know about how down bad she is. Women do the same thing. I don't know why y'all feel like don't nobody understand what y'all doing, but here's the problem. When y'all actually participate in this kind of behavior, you're not exposing the mate. I mean, it looks like you're exposing the mate, and you know, you got people in the comment section saying that they're taking Hood Trophy Bino's side. They see this behavior in Chrisean Rock. He's right to call it out.
I ain't never heard of Hood Trophy Bino a day in my life though. I don't know who that is. I don't think I've ever heard one singular song by Hood Trophy Bino. I'm about to look him up while this shit playing. Let me see how many monthly listeners he got on Spotify.
But the reality is, the reason why he can call it out is because he was dumb enough to get with her in the first place.
Woo!
And that's the reality of stories like these. When you deal with a person that is like as bad as Chrisean Rock, it says something about you. And a lot of men need to kind of understand that. And sometimes I have to like pinch myself because it's easy to complain about or how down bad they are. And you know, they ain't about nothing. They dusty, they broke. And all of that can be true, all right? But then if you are attracting them kind of women.
Bro. His shit is Hood Trophy Bino. 52,000 monthly listeners. 52,000. I used to make music. And I could tell you, 52,000 ain't making you shit. It ain't making you nothing. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you that much. 52,000 monthly listeners. I've had 52,000 monthly listeners. I've had 100,000, hundreds of thousands of monthly listeners when I was making music, you know, at certain times. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't making you a dime. Not no 52K. So he trapping or doing something, but he ain't rapping. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he go crazy on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? YouTube music videos and his music on YouTube. Maybe he like NBA Youngboy or some shit. You know what I mean? Maybe on SoundCloud, bro, he the biggest one popping. But I don't think so. I think he thought him getting with Chrisean was about to boost his numbers, and then it didn't. And then he broke up with her dumbass because he was like, oh, she done lost her noggin. You know what I mean?
And typically, don't get me wrong, we may, because they got a fat ass or they light skin or whatever.
She got him on her throat too? I didn't know she had two of them. On the throat and the face? Nah, brother.
Then why do these kind of women come into our life? And it's the same thing with the men. You know, it just looks bad if you're going to have a baby daddy or a baby mama and, you know, you guys get into a heated argument. You put it online. You put it out there for the world to see. And then you really just going off on them. And let's say, for example, you know, you got receipts. Well, if she had a dirty house to begin with, and you was there in the dirty house, and you was clapping them in the dirty house, and the kid fell down or whatever thing you alleged and it's true, and you was there, guess what? You was there, all right? Getting low quality chicks because you're a low quality guy, and it's okay to admit that you're a low quality guy. But the problem is thinking that you're not a low quality guy when you are a low quality guy. That is the problem. That is the issue. Acting as if you're not low quality like the people that you're complaining about, when in fact, yes, your ass is just as down bad, your ass is just as dusty, and your ass is just as scandalous. Because if you wasn't, you wouldn't be dealing with that.
That's
So
facts.
guys, what do you think? It's your boy.
This shit's fucked. Hey, free Chrisean Jr. That was a sick ass name also, because the only reason Chrisean's name is Chrisean, I'll give you the singular reason, is because her mom didn't know if her dad was Chris or Sean. Those are her two baby daddy options. She couldn't tell which one it was. So she named her child Chrisean. If that ain't setting your kid up for failure, I don't know what is. I don't know why you would name Chrisean Jr. You're yeah. Anyway, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. I think bro is cooked also for him for even getting with her, but also you have to consider she was with Blueface, so that raises her value, to other men. Ultimately, men that are at a lower value than Blueface, they're like, oh, if this is who Blueface is with, that means if I get with her, that means I'm up here, like with Blueface type shit. You know what I'm saying? If I take her seriously and shit, like, that means I move up in the ranks. But that's not really the case. Blueface, he was in the trenches when he pulled her out. You know what I'm saying? He was shooting straight to the floor when he pulled Chrisean out. So, yeah, you just ended up in the same place you was at, brother. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.